Hello, hello. All right. How's it going, everyone?
Hello, everyone in the chat. How are you doing, Joanna?
I'm doing well. Seth, how are you?
I'm doing fine, absolutely excited.
Is this your first daily stream? Excuse me,
Uh,
remind me.
for this one, yes, but I've been on a stream for the previous Global Hack Week. But yeah, I'd like to count it as the first.
Hello. Hi, how's it going? I'm excited to be back for a daily stream for January. Super excited for Beginners Week. Have you caught any streams so far? Hello,
A lot of
hello.
hellos here.
We have another start. Excited for anything. I just caught Wix's stream right before this. Super
Mhm.
cool workshop.
I actually got a lot of them. I got Robert's workshop, I got Amanda's, a couple of other ones yesterday. Super, super cool.
Hello, hello. How's it going? All right, let's go ahead and get started.
Yes.
Welcome everyone. Day 3 of Beginners Week. If y'all don't already know who I am, my name is Joanna. I am a hackathon community manager here with MH. My fun fact today is smoothies. I've been obsessed with smoothies. I know last time I said I was the official Major League Hacking K-pop emulator. I am now the official smoothie emulator. Don't be afraid of the green. Green smoothies are the best. That's how you know. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what's on the schedule today. What about you, Siddharth?
Hey everyone, I am Siddharth. I am a first party events coordinator at MLH, and I want to show off my MLH cartoon that I finally get to show all of you on the stream.
What do y'all think, chat? Can we rate? I think it looks great. It looks you lucked out. Yours looks really good. I'm gonna take a peek of mine. FYI, I changed mine. I was like, they gave me wonky eyebrows. Look at you. You have great eyebrows. Lucky
I
Siddharth.
I know for a fact you have a lot of fans in the stream, and
Oh,
your
thank you,
cartoon has
thank
a
you.
separate fan base.
I appreciate all the love. Chat. um, from Meta Emily time. I was like, shout out, secret guest for watching out for us. All right, what's on the schedule for today? Let's see. We got a special one starting at 1 p.m. Eastern with MLH co-founder John doing a hack with Rails. This will be super chill hack with John. Definitely check it out. It's super excited to have him on stream today. And then for the next one, we have Siddharth.
Yes, we have an AI Smash Bros tournament with none other than John Kingsley at 3 p.m. Eastern and 1:30 a.m. IST.
John transcends the cartoon. Next, we have Intro to UI UX with Ellie, with another super awesome cartoon. Definitely check that out. That'll be super exciting.
And then next up is your popular game, Blazing Eights. I know all of you like it so much that we wanted to have this on the stream this time. Join Alina at 7 p.m. Eastern and 5:30 a.m. IST to play this game.
Ooh, Blazing Eights. I don't think I've heard that one before. I'm gonna definitely check that out. Next, we have Mara with your first website, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript Part 2, which means that you could check out Part 1 on our Twitch. Definitely check that out if you haven't already. This is a great workshop to join if you want to work on like your portfolio website or a smoothie website. Definitely check this one out.
Next up is Ritvi with her Intro to Electronics series, and I'm sure you've checked out the other two parts in this. If you haven't, go check it out. Join her for the third part here at 12 a.m. Eastern and 10:30 a.m. IST.
Okay. Quantum computing. So we got Intro to Quantum Computing with Manya at 2 a.m. 12:30 p.m. IST. This will be a fun one. I also don't know much about quantum computing. Maybe I will stay up for this one.
Next up is Karuna with her Intro to Bash Scripting, another part 3 series here. Join her at 4 a.m. Eastern, which is 2:30 p.m. IST for this very, very, very cool workshop.
Nice. Part 3. Wikipedia races. This one is always fun. Join Ashton at 7 a.m. for Wikipedia races. How fast can you type? How fast can you Google? This one will be a fun one.
Oh, this looks like a very new topic here. We have V in the chat as well. Shout out to V for his Elevate Your Professional Image session, which is going to happen at 8 a.m. Eastern. Yes, you, V. and 6:30 p.m. IST.
Awesome. Yeah, check out Ways Elevate Your Professional Image. Cool. Oh, so exciting for this one. We got Aaron and William is back on stream for the Great Hacker Debate. I could not tell you what they're debating, but I know they will debate. They will debate it. And I'm excited to see this. So check that one out. 10 a.m. Eastern, 8:30 p.m. IST.
Next up is Fiona. This is the time when you want to really, really learn about cloud. So join Fiona for a learn for how to deploy your project to cloud session at 11 a.m. Eastern, which is 9:30 p.m. IST.
I think this might be Fiona's first GHW stream, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. If some of y'all will
I
have to do some digging, maybe pull up her old ones and prove me wrong.
Yeah, I think she's been streaming for the last one as well.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, well, Fiona's back. That's exciting. So yeah, don't forget to add the schedule to your calendar at hackpack slash GHW calendar. That way you can keep track, excuse me, of all the streams. And if you haven't already, you could check out ghw.mlh.io slash challenges to check out what's on the schedule for this month's GHW. I will put the link. There we go. Yep, there you go. Awesome. And now, can we get a drum roll, an E drum roll, please, for our special guest who, if I'm correct, is back from a water break.
Yes, yes.
Awesome. So give it up, y'all, for drum roll, please. Ro, back on street to tell us some more about our sponsors. Hey, Ro, how's it going?
Hey,
Hey,
Ro.
what's going on, y'all? How's it going?
We're having super fun talking to everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. I can see that. I saw that the MLH cartoons were a topic earlier. I just want to say that this one is a really clearly accurate representation of how I look in real life. It was taken a while ago. I think my hair looked nicer then. I don't know. It's even got like a little shadow for like where interesting stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah, I like it. Yeah, well, Rosendo here, customer success manager at Major League Hacking. What I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be taking you through some of the really cool sponsor technology that we have available for Global Hack Week, Beginners Week. So if y'all are excited and ready, let me know in the chat. If there's anything you have by way of questions, definitely feel free to drop them in there. Outside of that, am I cool to share my screen now or?
Yeah, go.
Yeah. Awesome. Let me go ahead and get my screen ready then. And let me just make sure I share the whole window because I do that sometimes. I only share like a single tab. Not the best experience. But here we go. In case you haven't noticed, big shout out to Robert from the MLH team for setting up this brand new website. It's going to look like this when you jump on there, and you're going to see that there's like a ton of different features that weren't previously available. We're gonna try to keep a session on how to complete some of these challenges. Hopefully, what I take you through today, or right now, rather, is going to help you with some of the challenges that you'll have available throughout the week, specifically the sponsor-related challenges. But check out the schedule. Obviously, it's scrolling through here, really cool. And we're gonna have some of our featured challenges as well. Build a website to integrate build a Wix website and integrate it with a third-party API. If you happen to be on our session that was preceding this stream, you'll see that Anthony from Wix was actually able to integrate some API functionality into his to-do app, or at least give you an idea of how to do that by using the Wix backend API. So there are a ton of different ways to get started with these challenges. First things first, I'm going to go ahead and bring you down to the sponsor section because, as always, I am a hashtag ad person. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is, if you still see my screen, what I like to do is I just like to click on these icons because, it really floats my boat when I'm scrolling around and then the pointer becomes a little pointer with a Mickey Mouse glove on that indicates that I am ready to go ahead and click into something. So let's go ahead and do that. First things first, let's check out GoDaddy Registry. I think most of you by now are familiar with this website. This is the tech.study GoDaddy registry page. And if you have not yet done so, you are going to be able to claim a free domain name using the promo code MLHGHWJAN23. So It's going to be listed on the challenges portion of the website. I don't have to like really take you in through to like figure out how you can actually use this, but as you can see, if you check any type of domain, you'll be able to check and see whether or not it's available. And as you can see here, you can find me in the .club is available. I can go ahead and register that domain now. I would just need to go ahead and sign up and make sure that I put my promo code in here. Now, we're not going to go through the entire process because I'm not going to, tell y'all which email I use or whatever, but you get the idea. Super easy to do. Once you have it, you're going to go ahead and get it. Now it's going to take you to something called Pork Bun, and that's the third-party domain name registry that GoDaddy registry partners with, registrar, pardon, that GoDaddy registry partners with. So you'll be able to go in and claim your domain there. Really simple, really easy. And yeah, the other challenge that's ongoing for GoDaddy registry is just going ahead and assigning that domain name to an actual website. So if you want help with that, there's a ton of different ways to do it. If you go into hack.mlh.io, and we're going to go into software and scroll down to GoDaddy registry, which is here. You could actually host a domain name from GoDaddy registry in minutes. And this is just a Medium article that we put together. It shows you how to use GoDaddy registry using Google Cloud. And there's also like different ways to do it. There's also a website builder that you can use through Pork Bun. You get a free year of that with your free domain name from GoDaddy registry. But yeah, this will take you through the entire process of hosting on Google Cloud, your exact domain name, going in and changing the IP, and messing around with some of the DNS. Yeah, so definitely check that out. You'll find it on our website, hack.mlh.io/software underneath the GoDaddy registry tab. All right. Well, that's pretty much it for GoDaddy registry. Let's move on to Wix. So as you can see, clicking on the logo with the Mickey Mouse hand is going to take you directly to the Wix website. You can start a project immediately. So let's go ahead and do that. I already have like a couple of different websites on Wix that are not published. They are always like, I'm just doing them essentially for like demo purposes. But yeah, if you wanted to go in and see what it looks like, you can just go ahead and click on that. It's going to do a little like spinny thing. And yeah, it's going to look a little bit like this. It's going to take a little while to jump on because my internet is like really tired, I think, because it didn't get a lot of sleep last night. But hopefully, just a couple of sips of coffee will get it going again. As you can see here, we are now up and running. So some of the features that Anthony, the developer advocate from Wix, was actually going through are some of the features that I did want to not necessarily preview for you here, but I did want to show them to you. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is go into dev mode here and make sure that you enable developer mode. From here, you'll be able to go in and build out some of these different functionalities with the elements that are on the screen here. You can click through like what code is actually available or what code is actually powering the elements in the screen above underneath the home tab. So this is going to be sort of your IDE. Now on the left side is where I want to like really point your attention, because there are things like the page code, which is here. Obviously, like these are things that you can scroll through in your IDE section. You also have a public and backend. So public is what's currently user facing, anything that's running on the web browser itself, and backend is actually functionality that you want to hide from the end user, things that people won't be able to console log and actually check out while your website is running. These are going to be things that like maybe involve like API keys, secrets, or like talking to a database or a collection that you don't want other folks to have access to. This is a good way to kind of get started with that. So as you can see, you can add like different types of web modules to your backend, and like these are things that you can actually create yourself, or you can have like third party providers that you're actually like interacting with. As you can see here, like got it, cool. You can create a new file, and like there are different types of files that you can actually use with pre-built functionalities like exposing site API. So this is really interesting. You go in here and you can actually turn your Wix website into an API, which is really interesting. Other things you're going to want to take a look at are code packages. So as I was mentioning before, there are different packages that tech.study is the best. I just saw that. I can't believe I missed that earlier, but yes, it is in fact the best. if getting back to this, sorry about that. I got excited about people getting excited about ads. If you wanted to install an npm package, you can do it through here. And what's really cool about this is like it actually has access to a lot of different types of npm packages that you can use. So if you use Axios, for instance, instead of Fetch, you can install Axios and you can make http requests through your Wix website, which would technically enable you to leverage a third-party API from your existing Wix website, which is really cool. SendGrid is here as well, so that means you can send emails, like customized emails from your website over to the people that are using your websites. There's a lot of different things. Twilio is here as well. You can send SMS through your website, and yeah, I mean, a lot of this stuff I actually don't know how I haven't used previously. But if you wanted to use Stripe, Stripe is a way of like I believe collecting payments on your website, and PDF generator API. Not sure what that is, but I think the name is somewhat self-explanatory. I believe it's a PDF generating API, but I'll leave that up to y'all. I'm sure everyone here is more inquisitive than I am. That's like that those are the packages, and there's also something called databases. So in Wix, we call the databases collections, and this is a way for you to actually create data within your website that can dynamically be accessed by your front end. So let's just say test here, and we're going to jump in. We're going to go into Content Manager. And once again, if you saw the previous session, you'll have seen a lot of this stuff being done by like an actual Wix professional. However, I'm just a poor man's imitation of that. At any rate, as you can see here, it's very simple. Like it looks exactly like a database, like a table. You can add new fields. So let me go ahead and add an item here first. So I'm going to call this Rosendo's first item. And now I have an item in my collection. I can select another field that's going to be another text, and it could be like, field name is going to be item name, and that's going to be the field key. We can just save that, and the item name is going to be, I don't know, iPhone, right? So now I have like this like database where it's Rosendo's first item. It can reference the first item as the name iPhone, and you could start managing your fields through here as well. You could you can add an ID field if you needed one. You can add a create date, which will probably add a timestamp to all of the items that you're adding to your collection or to your database in this instance, and like you can add the field there, and there's different ways for you to sort them. And once you're done there, basically what you could do is you can go in and you'll be able to write some code that references your collection. So you could also connect in here that references your collection. And I believe if you select here, yeah, you can add a dynamic page, add dynamic item, add dynamic list page, and like those will essentially be referencing that database that you just created, which is pretty cool. The last thing I did want to say is like, there are things that you could use to troubleshoot your Wix website. This is monitoring, site events, all of these things like, secrets manager, like I was like referencing earlier. You can add API keys. I don't know what I just clicked, but I'm gonna click out of it because I don't know what that is. But yeah, like I'll leave y'all to it to get more curious about it and really explore what's going on. If you're having any issues with the Wix website, you can always go into their video API reference. You could watch video tutorials. These I will click into because I think they're very, very useful for folks to know. There's an entire page of API overview that you're going to be able to look and see like all of the different things that you can use Wix API for. Some of the things here are like very explicitly named. Obviously, billing backend, pretty self-explanatory. Same thing with blog backend. They're going to be different types of chat backend is something that you could have used if you were doing the day 2 challenge for Wix, which was to create a chat bot and like kind of customize it using the chat backend. Yeah, a lot of different things. Wix HTTP functions is probably something that's gonna be able to get you to use CRUD operations on your website, which are create, read, update, and delete functionality for interacting with an API, a database in particular. So like these are different things that you can use. Yeah, I think everything that you really need to build a full stack application is actually available via Wix. So if you want to check it out, definitely feel free to do so. They're gonna have challenges every single day throughout the week, and yeah, we want to see the cool things you build with Wix. And at your next hackathon, we'll also be able to have the opportunity to get involved in their prize category. So that's it for Wix. Velo by Wix. I think it's pretty cool. I built my first
Mhm.
website on Wix before I learned how to code, and then I built an inferior website using HTML and CSS and JavaScript.
That's exactly what I did.
So yeah, I mean, as you can see, like it's a service that is very useful even to people who know how to code. So that's that. The next thing I'm going to show you all is DSO. By now, you same thing with Wix. You're probably familiar with what DSO is. They were pretty much available as a prize category sponsor at a lot of the hackathons that we were running all throughout last year. So if you don't know what DSO is, it's the decentralized social media blockchain. Basically, what they've done is they have made it. They have like come up with a blockchain experience that makes it easier for users and developers to utilize social media features or and functionalities using the blockchain, which is notoriously slower than a typical database. And as you can imagine, having a social media platform on blockchain would be very data and like energy intensive. What they do is they have specific hashing algorithms that actually enable the search functions and like the kind of like connecting one piece of data to another piece that happens on the back end a lot more efficient. So that's why, like it's a blockchain, it's a layer one blockchain that is specifically geared towards building out social media platforms, blog posts, Facebook kind of like mini blogs and Twitters, things like that. And what I'm going to be showing you, you can't complete every challenge, do with sessions or challenge. Sorry, I sometimes get distracted by the comment section and I stop mid sentence and start to read them out loud, which is what I just did. But yeah, you're right. SKB 2021. You know what? I learned in the previous chat. SKB underscore 2021 told me Happy New Year, and I was like maybe update it to 2023. But 2021 is actually the first time that person was attended their first MLH event, so that's really cool. And shout out to you. But yeah, as you can see here, you can sign up with DSO. If you jump into the link that's actually hyperlinked to this logo, you'll be taken to this page where you can sign up with DSO. This will basically sign you up for every single application that's already on the blockchain there. So that's one good thing about DSO is that all of the data is centralized. So once you sign up for one app, you'll already have like an account on another app. But let's see here. One thing I did want to show you as far as links are concerned, I will go ahead and it is a pretty cool animation. I didn't make it, but some very talented people on the DSO team definitely did. If you wanted to go and check it out yourself, just go ahead and click on use the link that's provided below. I'll jump in. I'll do a sign up with DSO. It actually pops up a modal for me, so you're not going to be able to see it because I didn't share my entire screen. But yeah, when you sign up for that, you'll be prompted to you could sign in with Google. It's really easy. I would suggest doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and not sign in yet through this portal, but I will show you something that is super useful. It's called the DSO Dev Hub. So the Dev Hub actually takes you through all of the different API endpoints that are available using DSO. So as you can imagine, you can build on DSO like programmatically, and one of the ways to do that is by using the DSO Dev Hub. I can show you how it works here. I can just go ahead and click the login and then call the login, and once again, it's going to pop up a modal for me. Actually, you know what? What I'll do is I'll stop sharing my screen momentarily and then share my entire window. So give me a moment here. Boo, 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 boo. Stop screen share, present, share screen, and we will share the entire window. I think this is it. All right, we're gonna share that. All right, y'all can see my window. Cool. This is you, Meta. Cool. Close that out. All right, so here is the window. We're gonna go ahead and try this out. So basically, this is the code you would be using inside of your own program in order to generate a login request with DSO. So we're gonna go ahead and click here, call the login. I have a couple of different accounts because I don't know, I'm weird like that. I like to like talk to myself on social media, so this is a really good way of doing that. I'll go ahead and click on that, and as you can see, it runs the actual login like functionality for me. So this is the response you would get if you were to actually use this in your code and someone was to actually log in. This is the response that you would receive in within your program, within your application. So there's like an actual like hex for each interaction. I'm going into the main net, which is like the live version of DSO. I'm also using the Google login method as you saw me do because like the login that I chose had a little Google logo there. And now I should be able to actually like access any like diesel application that I needed to. So if I went to, for instance, diamondapp.com, I should already be logged in. And there you go. There I am. I'm logged in. That's cool. Which takes me to this other cool functionality that I want to show y'all. Once you're signed up for Diamond App, or once you're signed up for any application, once you sign up for any application that actually leverages the DSO blockchain, you're able to, like I said, you're gonna have an account already made for you. Here in this case, I've been like a member of Diamond App for quite some time now, but I want to show you how easy it is to actually mint an NFT using DSO. So I'll go ahead and bring up my handy dandy Rosendo NFT that I pre-built specifically for y'all. So here, I'm gonna show it to you first. So yeah, this is me. This is the NFT that I'm going to mint. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a post first, and I'm gonna add I'm gonna add the picture, obviously. So let's go ahead and add that. As you can see, I added Thug Life Glasses PNG to my MLH cartoon in order to create this like super exclusive
Mm.
GHW only NFT. Having fun at GHW at DSO. Yeah, let's just tag DSO. Cool. All right, so I'm gonna post that. Right now, I've got this post on my timeline. It's me. It's the same person, same cartoon, but with the cool glasses, limited edition, I would say. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create NFT. So this is your post. You're gonna see the little ellipses here on the top right corner. You're gonna click on that. You're gonna create NFT, and I just want to create a single NFT, and then I'm gonna also create like a buy now feature. So I'll make it I'm gonna make it affordable. I'll say like $1. All right. So anyone,
Oh no.
and the minimum bid is gonna be a penny. All right. Because last time I made the price too high and no one bought my NFT. It was an NFT of me and Mary. It's still on sale, by the way. If you can find it, go get it. Because I'm pretty sure it's gonna just like skyrocket in value after this.
Mm. Mhm.
So I don't know if you like if you want to do this like unlock one's purchase, you could do this stuff like this. You can create different things, but for me, I'm just gonna go ahead and stick with the default settings and start creating the NFT. Stay up to date with all. I don't need that. I'm just gonna click out of that, and as you can see now, the NFT's been created. So yeah, I mean, look, I'm getting like stuff from like other creators on DSO immediately, and as you can see here, I received 2 diamonds just for posting on the DSO platform. So sometimes like people will interact with you on DSO, people that are already within the platform itself, and yeah, limited edition Rosendo NFT starting at 1 penny, and you could find it there. It's gonna be Rosendo from MLH on the DSO on Diamond App, and you'll see like this really cool limit. I feel like it's like Home Shopping Network right now, and I'm just trying to like espouse all the benefits of this NFT. It's gonna give you like good energy, and it's going there's a lot of different like fringe benefits to having this NFT in your life, I think. Yeah, it's for $1, and anyone can go in and buy it, and you can check out your bids. You could look at my auction. You could look at currently I am the owner, but if you paid $1 for it, and become the owner. And yeah, that's how easy it is to make an NFT. Yeah, I sense good energy. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I sense a purchase in your future. And outside of that, yeah, we're good to go. You'll be able to actually complete one of the challenges. I'm not sure if it was a challenge for today or for tomorrow, but there is a challenge for you to build an NFT or to mint an NFT using Diamond App, and also to create an NFT gallery that's going to be coming up later in the week. All right, so I've showed you Developer Hub. If you are having any issues with Developer Hub, what I want you to do is I want you to go to https hackpd.ac DSO DevHub doc. And I'm gonna leave the link for that in the chat for y'all as well. And it's just a really simple documentation that I put together that kind of walks you through how to interact with the DSO DevHub. So if you're looking at the DevHub, like, wow, I guess this is cool. I don't really know what's going on. There's like, a really simple way to kind of get started with it. I would suggest going through this documentation step by step. The first thing I did was sign up for a Diamond App account. It's also going to give you access to a GitHub repository that is going to feature like startup code with that basically gets you started with your first application on DSO. If you fork this repository or clone it, like I suggest inside of the documentation, you'll be able to go in and actually have like a starter version of a DSO application, and from there you'd be able to go and kind of like customize it using some of the information that is featured on these API calls. Now, the good thing about it is that it actually gives you all of the code that you need in order to, create some of this stuff specifically for NFTs. Like you can get an NFT showcase. This is all the code that you need to get an NFT showcase and to, request do a read request to the chain and have it display on your application. So that's a good thing. And as you can see, like this is it's a pretty simple repository, and it functions primarily. It's a React app. So if you're familiar with JavaScript and React, I think this will be really easy for you to interact with. At any rate, if you go into the documentation, I kind of show you how to get started, do download all the dependencies that you need, and then start using the API and the starter code in a way that will allow you to kind of test the endpoints yourself, see it happen programmatically, and then update with your personal DSO account information. Yep, and there's like actual code snippets here that you can use as well. So all of the information you need is on the doc. If you have any other questions, feel free to hit us up. Is there a link for the document? Yes, absolutely. So let me go ahead and drop that into the chat for you. So it's going to be Hackpack DSO. It's misspelled DSO. Okay, I'm spelling it right now. DSO DevHub Doc. You are welcome. I want y'all to take some time to look at the document. I don't know why I'm trying to
I,
show like.
I think we're clicking it at this.
There you go.
I think you looked at the same exact time twice. My apologies.
No worries. I'm gonna put myself in the middle here because I'm talking. Sorry, Siddharth. I moved you to the bottom. You're covered by the annihilation. So I would love it if y'all could go in, check out the documentation, check out the developer hub, and maybe mint an NFT or two. Feel free to tag my Diamond App account. I will. I'll give it a repost. Maybe I'll give it a like. I'll try to amplify your NFT if it's cool. Let's start a movement. Let's start the Thug Life glasses NFTs on cartoons. Is it really? Is it?
All talk.
I was excited for a moment. I thought I was going to be 2 pennies richer, but can't have everything all at once, can you? So that's pretty much it for DSO. Like I said, it's going to be pretty. I would say all of the information that you need to get started is going to be available for you. So check out the website once again. All the logos here are hyperlinked to resources you can use to interact with those partners. We're going to go into the challenges section. I think someone had asked or requested that. As you can see, we have the feature challenges up top. When you click into this, the good thing about clicking into these challenges, it's a feature that we didn't have before, and we're actually going to start expanding on this as we progress through the year at Global Hack Week. But now there's like a specific challenge page that kind of gives you more information. And there's an instructional video. You can check out the day of form that's already linked. And there's going to be a lot of different resources like this at each of these challenges. So let me see. What is the DSO challenge for today? Here we go. So build your own social media application. The DSO Dev Hub will allow you to do that. It'll be something that helps. And get started with DSO. This is just, a way for you to get started. You get your Diamond App account. They'll send you a small amount of DSO coin that's going to allow you to kind of interact with the platform as you see fit. And all of the links that you need are actually here as well. So the getting started guide is here. Everything you need is here. So that's pretty much it. I don't have anything else by way of sponsors. Do y'all have any questions that you want to ask me before we sort of skedaddle and let y'all go about checking out the rest of the challenges on your own?
Yeah, y'all have any questions? Drop them in chat. See, I think I saw one earlier. Uh,
Ooh.
because Joanna, how much Bahaj do I have to bribe you with to have your cartoon profile pic in Discord too? It's the best profile pic. Well, first of all, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. How much Bahaj? It's not the Bahaj. It's the I need a GIF, or a GIF, whichever way you like to say it. I will change my Discord once I figure out a nice Emily Chur cartoon that moves. How about that? Any other questions? Let's see. Mm, Wei is dropping some teasers about his session. He says, I'm going to show everyone how to set up sending and receiving domain emails using your GoDaddy registry domain at my session. You don't want to miss it. So there
Mm-hmm.
you go. If you want to see how to set up your domain name and send some emails with it, definitely check out Wei's session.
Yes, that is the way indeed. And yeah, um, come up with a cool GoDaddy registry domain name and drop it in the main chat in our Discord. Maybe we'll try to highlight you during one of the daily streams if something really pops.
Um, Jay asked a really good question, Ro. Are all the GHW beginner weeks?
You know what? Like, I don't believe so. There are going to be different themes throughout the year. Actually, I know. I'm just trying to be coy. Like, I want to keep y'all in suspense about like all the different themes that we have coming up. But yeah, this is going to be the beginner week for the year, obviously, because it's the start of the year. We feel like it's a good time to kind of recognize those folks among us that are going to be entering into the MLH community for the first time, or maybe starting to hack for their first time. So this is a good opportunity to kind of get ramped up, and from there we're going to start moving on to different topics. We won't spoil the surprises, but they are going to be, I think, super interesting and definitely worth checking out moving forward.
Yep. Definitely check them out. They're gonna range, but don't worry if you are a beginner or you're apprehensive about the challenges. There's gonna be some all types of friendly challenges in the upcoming GHWs, so don't worry about that. They will be beginner friendly as well. Let's see. Oh, Wei dropped his time, so again, don't miss his session. Awesome. Any other?
There you go. Now we're all on the screen. Look at it. Look at us.
Does anybody want to do a swag drop before we end today's daily? What should our parameters be? What is
Darth,
this?
have you done a swag drop yet?
I have. I'm trying to think of something fun here. Probably letting them guess where Mary is today.
Oh, that's a
Ah,
good one. All right, chat. Guess where Mary is today, and Siddharth will pick a person to win. Let's see.
so while y'all are guessing where Mary is, I believe we have a question here. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a bit more specific than the country itself. Actually, you don't even need to provide the country if you provide like a location that
Mhm.
is somewhat country agnostic. I think it'll be fine. like the kitchen, for instance, something like that, right? Or you know, the patio with the cats. I love it.
Um,
I thought we had a question from someone, but swag store to send swag for me. Hmm. I don't believe that is something that we currently provide, but we appreciate the question.
If you have a specific question about your email, your account, anything like that, open a ticket in the Discord, and we will get it sorted. But yeah, if you haven't already joined the Discord, you should also join the Discord, and drop your pics, your challenges, screenshots, and drop, of course, your domain names. Mary's making GHW stickers at the sticker factory. Honestly, I wouldn't. I could see Mary doing that. Mary is a very creative person. I don't. She could be die cutting all these stickers.
Yeah, cutting them and then like
Mhm.
brushing the glue on the one side, like the
Yeah.
adhesive on the one side.
It is a server room. Yes, the mysterious server that we are all plugged into. Oh,
Awesome. Um, all right. Well, I th- or we, I don't. I personally don't even know where Mary is, so I'm just like I'm relying on y'all to know that information. So, actually, no, I do know. I do know.
I do know what she is.
All
The
right.
overall answer, discord.mlhio. Mary's definitely there. I know that for sure. So if you guessed the Discord, you were right. So Darth, would you like to pick whoever got the closest answer or whatever answer you find to be winner material? I'll
Yes, I'm
let you
looking at the
decide.
chat, scrolling through. Definitely not in the office. I think that's inaccurate. So we're going to skip that for now. um, where else can she be? Oh, someone was really accurate there, and they'd say she's in Milky Way. I think we'll go
True.
with this answer here, which says, "Oh, I lost that." She's with the cats because she loves cats.
Does Mary have cats? Mary's a cat? Oh no. Yes,
Yes,
Mary's a cat, right? No? Yes?
Mhm.
she had chicken.
Oh, okay. That sounds right. Awesome. Well, enthusiastic alien, take a screenshot, drop it in Discord. Congratulations. You have won our first swag drop of today. I want to guess or assume, take credit for. All right.
All right. Um, One last thing. I think
Mhm.
there was someone in the chat that was asking about swag drops that they have not received. If you have any issues like that, definitely jump onto the Discord and open up a ticket. We will take a look at like your address form entry and everything that has to do with the swag drop itself, and or just the swag in general. And we'll we'll see whether or not it's actually in the process of getting sent out to your location. There are like varying times of getting and receiving some of the packages from MLH, but it will like depend on the person. So definitely open up a ticket so we can investigate for your individual needs.
Same
I
thing
was
to you, enthusiastic alien. Open up a ticket to claim your swag drop. And we have Lurker here in chat. I'm going to assume the I is Mary. She said, I was here in the Twitch chat. So she was watching over us. Thank you, Mary.
Super fun.
all right. Well, I'm glad that was time well spent on Mary's part. Amazing. Look at that. Everyone's saying hi. Love it. Love to see it.
Well, y'all, I hope to see y'all drop some great screenshots in the Discord. Stay active. Let us know how these challenges are going. And we will talk to y'all soon. I think we don't have anybody else streams today, so tomorrow, perhaps day after. See you in chat. See you on the Discord.
See you when we see you.
Bye, y'all. Take care.
All right. Later, y'all.